What's up? Welcome once again, guys, to another video. Thanks as always for tuning in. And also, guys, as usual, let me just remind you guys how appreciative I am for you to take time out of your busy schedule to join me in another video. All right. Let me also remind you guys to like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so, hit that notification bell, and comment, guys. Comment and let me know what you think about the videos. Maybe something in the video that caught your attention, something I may have said that you may or may not have agreed with. Whatever it is, guys, just drop a comment in the comment section and let me let me know what it is. All right, maybe it's a correction also about something. All right, okay. So, guys, even once again, before I go on any further, I have to ask you guys to just bear with me again. Because from time to time things happen. How life is. Life happens, right? So I'm here and I'm still tugging along, guys. So just bear with me, and hopefully I'm getting back there again. All right. So where we'll have we'll be back to normal and things are running smooth again. All right, guys. So just keep me in your prayers, guys, and I will also do the same for you guys. We all need to pray up each other, lift each other up in prayer and spirit. Whatever it is, guys. In these times, we really need it more than ever. All right. Okay, so I have a few stories that I'm coming to you with. This first one, for some of you might recognize the headline and the faces. Kanice Jackson. She was brutally killed by allegedly by this man here. Right, so now I just have a little update, and more so you guys that are Jamaican on this channel, you will maybe be, some of you will probably be more familiar with it. All right, so Kanice Jackson's killer sentenced to life in prison. Right, and this has been quite a little longish case, from 2021. Right. Okay. So, St. Catherine-based mechanic Robert Fowler, who you are looking at on your screen on the left hand with Kanice, has been sentenced to life in prison for the murder of 20-year-old accounting clerk Kanice Jackson in March 2021. He is to serve 22 years and 11 months before being eligible for parole. Fowler pleaded guilty on March 8th this year. Right? With arms folded, Fowler sat in the dock while Justice Leighton Pusey handed down his judgment. Justice Pusey took into consideration the legal framework, the circumstances of the crime, as well as the loss and grief caused. He said the appropriate starting point for sentencing was 20 years. Justice Pusey listed the aggravating factors. He mentioned the brutality of the crime, the attempts made to conceal the body, the breach of trust, the age difference between Fowler and Jackson, and the impact on her family. Right? He noted that the societal implications of the matter cannot be ignored. As a person is forced to think of the life-threatening risk associated with getting ride from someone they trust. Justice Pusey added that Fowler showed no remorse even though he pleaded guilty. It was revealed that Fowler posted a different version of what happened in its social inquiry report. He reportedly manufactured a story involving a third party who said killed Jackson. However, he later told his attorney that he would be sticking to his original statement. Justice Pusey said the change affects the indication of remorse, as Fowler shifted his responsibility and blame for something he admitted to initially. For those aggravating factors, he added 12 years, which brought the sentencing range to 32 years. Fowler's guilty plea, the lack of prior conviction, and his antecedent report were considered as mitigating factors. He was offered a sentencing discount of 15%, with which the sentencing ranged to 27 years. 1 year was deducted for what the judge said was his good character. 2 years and 2 months were shaved off for time already spent in custody. Fowler's attorney, Lyndon Wellesley, said he will not criticize the sentence. Jackson, who resided in Independence City, Portmore, was reported missing on March 24, 2021. 2 days later, her decomposing body was found in an open lot near the Portmore fishing village. You know, guys, so you know that was quite you know, a gruesome case there. You know, when we remember, you know, the implications of this young lady. I think it was initially said that she got a ride from him, and it was quite a gripping case, guys. You know, and we can also, you know, remember, you know, that morning that her body was found. You know, the panic and you know, just sheer mourning and weeping from her family members. Boy, it was crazy. It was really a sad thing to see, to witness, you know what I mean? So we're glad it's over now, and this man will be put away for a very long time, if he will ever see the light of day again, you know. And rightfully so. You know, it's, you know, no family should have to go through that. You know, no parent should have to be burying their kids, especially at that age. He was just 20 years old, you know. So we're glad it's over now, guys. That's all I can say. All right. So for those of you who didn't remember about it, you know, this was the man right here, you know. And just a few reminders of what, you know, beautiful young lady, of her whole life ahead of her, you know, her whole career, a wonderful career for that matter, because she was an accounting clerk, you know. So she was well on her way, guys, you know, to stardom, to success, if I should say that, you know. And was, you know, her life was cut short by this you know, devil. So anyway, guys, moving right along, this other story, boy, is really a sad one also. You know, man gunned down right there in the churchyard, as you can see on your screen, right? And boy, when I tell the people, when these guys decide to work, you know, they don't even care where they are, you know. They're gonna do their jobs just the same. They're gonna carry out their acts just the same, you know, whether they got paid to do it, or you know, it's a revenge thing, or, you know, whatever it is, guys. So a Kingston pastor is pleading with shotters to put down their guns while clinging to hope that one of his congregants will recover after she was shot while worshiping in church last Friday. According to the police, 5 persons were shot, one fatally in the attack that has left the Union Garden, St. Andrew community and churchgoers shaken. The deceased has been identified as Robert Rowe, 24 years old, of Union Avenue, Kingston 13. Pastor Almond Gentles of the Jehovah Jireh Church of God said yesterday that he was giving his sermon when all hell broke loose. And he meant it literally. All hell broke loose, guys. Because, you know, gunshot was raging all over the place, guys. People had to be running and, you know, ducking and jumping underneath benches and stuff like that, you know. Forcing an abrupt end to the service. About 8:30 p.m. we had church here. Persons were here worshiping and things like that. And that's when we heard shots on the outside. I realized one of my church members got injured and we assisted her to the hospital, Gentle said, adding that the member is still hospitalized and recuperating well. The shot didn't lodge. It entered from her back and fly through her breast. She has a lungs situation now, like a pinch of something of the sort. So she has a breathing situation, but not too much, Gentle said. The status of the other injured persons has not yet been ascertained. Reports are that at about 8:40 p.m., a group of men were sitting inside the churchyard when they were approached by gunmen who opened fire. The police were summoned, and upon their arrival, Rowe, along with 4 others, were seen with gunshot wounds. They were taken to the hospital where Rowe was pronounced dead and the others treated. Gentle said the incident has somewhat affected the operation of the church. On Wednesday, he tried to encourage his members to remain positive. We had church Sunday. Church was good Sunday. Kids were here, so based on that, it wasn't bad. The clergyman said these acts of violence are deeply rooted and can lead to reprisal and more destruction. I would say to all the gunslingers and shotters, put down the gun. It's not good enough what they are doing when they do these things. They are attacking innocent people. Others were injured by this situation. As young men, I know that there is a purpose on their life. I know they have family, mother, father, cousins, and relatives. If they do these things, they're going to attack back their relatives because this is an ongoing feud. This is an ongoing feud thing with the shotters. So, shotters, what I am saying to you is put down the gun. It's not good, Gentle said. The Hunts Bay Criminal Investigation Branch, CIB, is investigating the incident. Lawmen are urging anyone with information to contact the Hunts Bay Police at 876-923-7111. And again, that number is 876-923-7111. Or just call Crime Stop at 311 or the nearest police station. Alright? If you see a police car pass or, you know, just flag them down and tell them, so boy, you have some information about that shooting at the church. Alright? Okay, so moving along again, guys. And this is another gun attack, guys. Well, that is the part of the day. The gun. You know, boy, I don't know. So a man was killed and a teen wounded in Portmore, in a Portmore gun attack. A man was killed and a 17-year-old student wounded during an attack by a gunman in Portmore, St. Catherine on Wednesday afternoon. 20-year-old Nashawn Lewis of Gilbert Scheme, Old Brayton, died in the attack, which occurred about 1:30 in Brayton Meadows. The police say Mr. Lewis and others were at his house when a man armed with a gun entered and opened fire at them. Mr. Lewis and the teenager were taken to hospital where Lewis was pronounced dead and the teen treated. You know, so hopefully, guys, that teen, he wasn't in a serious condition where he loses his life. So, you know, and we must say condolences to, you know, the family and friends, friends and loved ones of the deceased. You know, and you know, hope and wish for that young man, that young teen, a speedy recovery. Right? And you know, we have to plead to these young men again, as the pastor was doing, to put down the gun. You know, everything don't have to be sorted out, you know, by crime, by gun, you know, by stabbing, by chopping. You know, people don't talk over their differences anymore, guys. You know, so we are pleading to them to just think before you act sometimes. You know, and instead of saying, "A man, this is so you go deal with him case," you know, just let it go, man. It's not that serious, because a lot of times, guys, it's when you look at it, it's what the conflict is about is just sheer nonsense, some simple foolishness. You know, so we just plead with them. We're just pleading with them, guys, to just, you know, put down the gunman and drop the violence. You know. Okay, so this final story that I'm coming to you with, guys, is again another dispute, you know, that turned out the wrong way, or ended up the wrong way. So listen to this, guys. A woman was set ablaze in Montego Bay during a dispute with prostitute. A 27-year-old woman is being treated at hospital under attack assault following an incident early Thursday morning in Montego Bay, St. James, in which she was reportedly doused with gasoline and set ablaze by a prostitute who accused her of invading her space. So, boy, people, it seems as if that one went from the wrong spot, you know. She went to the wrong spot, and, you know, the other one didn't like that at all. You know, maybe she looked better than her, so she feel threatened that she came on her spot. You know, it is reported that at about 12:30 a.m., the woman who hails from Art Street in Montego Bay was at a location along Railway Lane when she got involved in a quarrel with a female prostitute. The dispute escalated into a physical confrontation during which the accused ran for a container of gasoline, which she poured on the victim and then set her ablaze. Well, I may tell you, people, the woman's life was saved by residents who put out the blaze and rushed her to hospital, where she was treated for burns to 40% of her body and admitted in serious condition. Her attacker is still being sought by the Barnett Street police. And unfortunately, that lady, you know, information received is that she's not yet out of the woods. You know, so, you know, let us pray for her, guys. Hold her in our prayers again, as usual, and you know, wish for her a speedy recovery, and hope she pulled through this one. You know what I'm saying? So, and as I was saying before, guys, you know, everything don't have to be, you know, have to end up in violence. You know, boy, it's really, I don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on, guys, but it seems like things are getting worse and worse every day. You know, and for what? For nothing. Look at this one now. Both of them are prostitutes, right? Selling their body on the street. And you mean to tell me you think you own a space on the street so another person can't go there? So you feel like, you know, you have to get rid of them completely for them to, for you to have your space, your own spot. Well, I tell you, people. But anyway, guys, you know, thanks again for tuning in, guys. And again, I should say, you know, hopefully things are coming back to normal now, guys, with me, and, you know, putting up some more videos and, you know, informative videos, and, you know, whatever it is, guys. So just continue to support, guys. Please, you know, just like the videos, share the videos, subscribe if you haven't already done so, you know. So You know, subscribe if you are one of them that has been coming over here and you know you are not a subscriber. You might be watching some of the videos, but you are not a subscriber. Just subscribe, man, and hit that notification bell. Subscribe, man. You know, and it won't cost you a thing. You know, and you'll be one of the first to be notified when I drop another video. All right. And comment, guys. Comment and let me know what you think about the videos. All right. Blessed love. Peace.